Top 10 scariest haunted places you've never heard of. While famous haunted locations like the Tower of London and the Stanley Hotel often dominate the spotlight, the world is brimming with lesser-known sites that carry their own spine-chilling stories. These hidden gems of the paranormal are shrouded in mystery and fear, each with its unique blend of ghostly legends and eerie occurrences. From abandoned asylums and forgotten castles to desolate islands and mysterious forests, these lesser-known haunted places offer a glimpse into the darker side of history and the supernatural. If you're brave enough to seek out the most unsettling and obscure hauntings, these 10 terrifying locations promise to deliver a haunting experience beyond the well-trodden paths of the macabre. Number 10. Pripyat, Ukraine. Pripyat, Ukraine stands as a haunting monument to the devastating effects of nuclear disasters and is widely considered one of the scariest places on Earth. Once a vibrant city adjacent to the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, Pripyat was abruptly evacuated following the catastrophic meltdown in 1986. Now, it exists as a ghost town, frozen in time and eerily intact. The abandoned schools, amusement parks, and apartment buildings are shrouded in layers of dust and decay, preserved in a state of desolate neglect. The city is enveloped in an unsettling silence, occasionally disturbed only by the wind and the chirping of birds, a stark contrast to the lively community it once was. The ever-present radiation, though invisible, adds a menacing undercurrent to the already eerie atmosphere. In Pripyat, the specter of the past looms large, and the realities of nuclear catastrophe are palpably felt, making it one of the most unnerving and haunting places in the world. Number 9. Hoia-Baciu Forest, Romania. The Hoia-Baciu Forest in Romania, often dubbed the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, stands out as one of the most enigmatic and unsettling locations in the world. This eerie woodland is steeped in an air of the supernatural, with numerous accounts of paranormal phenomena and inexplicable encounters. Visitors have reported witnessing strange lights in the sky, encountering unsettling apparitions, and experiencing a pervasive sense of being watched. The trees in the forest grow in twisted and contorted forms, enhancing the forest's unsettling appearance. Local legends and folklore have further fueled its sinister reputation, with stories of people vanishing mysteriously within its depths, never to return. Whether one subscribes to paranormal beliefs or not, the Hoia-Baciu Forest's unsettling atmosphere and the plethora of unexplained events documented within its boundaries make it an undeniably eerie and frightening place to explore. Number 8. Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, Ukraine. The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone in Ukraine is undeniably one of the most haunting and unsettling places on Earth, and its chilling reputation is well-earned. This vast expanse, once home to the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, was the site of the catastrophic nuclear disaster in 1986. Today, the area is a desolate wasteland, frozen in time, where radiation levels remain dangerously high. The remnants of a once thriving community, now abandoned and decaying, include deserted schools, eerie amusement parks, and crumbling apartment buildings. This eerie landscape, devoid of human presence, is further darkened by the omnipresent specter of radiation, creating an atmosphere of profound isolation and discomfort. The silent ruins, combined with the lingering memory of the immense human suffering and sacrifice associated with the disaster, imbue the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone with a sense of ghostly permanence, making it one of the most unnerving places in the world. Number 7. Poveglia Island, Italy. Poveglia Island, located within the foreboding expanse of the Venice Lagoon, is renowned as one of Italy's most notorious and unnerving sites, often regarded as one of the scariest places on Earth. This forsaken island is steeped in a grim history that stretches back centuries. It once served as a quarantine station for plague victims, where countless individuals met a grim fate. Tales abound of the island's soil being mingled with the ashes and bones of the deceased, creating an atmosphere steeped in malevolent energy. The island's abandoned buildings, which stand as silent witnesses to the suffering of those who perish from illness and despair, are believed to be haunted. Today, Poveglia Island remains largely uninhabited, its eerie silence occasionally pierced by the whispers of its haunting past. It is a place reserved for the daring few who are drawn to its dark and chilling secrets. Number 6. Eastern State Penitentiary, USA. The Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is one of the scariest places in the country due to its ominous past. This early 19th century Gothic jail was notable for its novel but harsh approach to incarceration, emphasizing solitary confinement and isolation for rehabilitation. The prison held legendary criminals and witnessed many horrible events, tarnishing its reputation. The prison, abandoned since 1971, is a gloomy reminder. Paranormal investigators frequent the site due to its haunted atmosphere and ghost sightings. Eastern State Penitentiary's enormous architecture and grim history create an unnerving aura that lasts long after you leave. Number 5. Castle, Romania. Bran Castle in Romania, Famously linked to the Dracula legend is an exquisitely eerie fortress nestled high in the Carpathian Mountains. Although its historical ties to Vlad the Impaler, the real-life Dracula, are tenuous, the castle's Gothic appearance and the enduring popularity of Bram Stoker's novel have firmly associated it with vampire lore. The castle's architecture, featuring imposing turrets and labyrinthine staircases, radiates a haunting charm. Its dark and mysterious history, filled with medieval battles, secret passages, and tales of ghostly apparitions, further enhances its allure. Whether drawn by the allure of its Gothic design or the Dracula legend, Bran Castle offers a captivating and slightly unsettling experience. Visiting such places provides a glimpse into the darker sides of human history and the supernatural. However, it is crucial to respect local laws and regulations and to be aware of potential dangers when exploring these enigmatic sites. Number 4. Leap Castle, Ireland. Leap Castle in Ireland is a place drenched in chilling history, often hailed as one of the most haunted castles in the country. Its sinister reputation is deeply rooted in a gruesome past filled with tales of violence, betrayal, and murder. The castle's very name, Leap, is derived from an ancient Irish term meaning leap of the yew tree, possibly referencing a nearby tree with its own haunted history. One of the most infamous legends tied to Leap Castle is that of the Bloody Chapel, a site where a priest was reportedly murdered during a violent family feud. Visitors to the castle have frequently reported eerie encounters and ghostly apparitions, with many believing that the priest's vengeful spirit continues to haunt the chapel. The castle's dark and imposing architecture, replete with hidden chambers and twisting passageways, only enhances its menacing aura. Number 3. The Catacombs, France. Beneath the vibrant streets of Paris lies the Catacombs, a vast and chilling network of tunnels and ossuaries that serve as a haunting reminder of the city's macabre history. Housing the skeletal remains of over 6 million people, these underground passages were created in the late 18th century to alleviate the overcrowded cemeteries above. As you navigate the dark, labyrinthine corridors, the sheer number of bones arranged in eerie patterns surrounds you, creating an atmosphere of profound unease. The ancient remains seem to whisper the echoes of the past, and the knowledge that you are walking among the long-deceased adds a spine-tingling element to the experience. The Catacombs of Paris offer a unique intersection of history and the macabre, making it an unforgettable destination for those with a taste for the eerie. Number 2. Island of the Dolls, Mexico. The Island of the Dolls, Isla de las Muñecas in Mexico, is a site steeped in eerie fascination, often deemed one of the most unsettling locations on the planet. Nestled in the canals of Xochimilco, this small island is covered with a chilling array of thousands of dolls, strung up on trees, buildings, and nearly every surface in sight. These dolls, many of which are broken or decayed, are said to be haunted by the spirit of a young girl who tragically drowned in the nearby waters. According to local legend, the island's caretaker, Don Julian Santana Barrera, began gathering and hanging these dolls as a way to honor the girl's restless soul. Over time, the collection of dolls grew, with their vacant eyes and haunting smiles creating an ominous atmosphere that blankets the island. Visitors to this macabre place often describe a sense of being watched, as if the dolls' lifeless eyes are constantly following their every move. Some even claim that at night, the dolls come to life, whispering to one another and shifting their limbs, adding to the island's spine-chilling aura. The Island of the Dolls stands as a haunting and unnerving destination, beckoning only the bravest souls to explore its dark and ghostly landscape. Number 1. Aokigahara Forest, Japan. Aokigahara Forest, nestled at the northwest base of Japan's iconic Mount Fuji, holds a chilling reputation as one of the most terrifying places on Earth. Often referred to as the Suicide Forest, this dense woodland has become infamous due to the alarming number of suicides that have occurred within its shadowy depths. The forest's unsettling atmosphere is intensified by the thick canopy of trees, which blocks out most of the sunlight, casting the entire area in a perpetual, eerie twilight. The winding and labyrinthine trails within Aokigahara are notoriously disorienting, making it easy for visitors to lose their way. As they navigate through the dense vegetation, it's not uncommon for them to come across haunting reminders of the forest's tragic history, such as abandoned personal belongings and ribbons tied to trees by those who once ventured here with the darkest of intentions. Despite its undeniable natural beauty, the forest is overshadowed by a pervasive sense of sorrow and isolation, creating an environment that chills the very soul of anyone brave enough to step inside. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon.